Hey guys, hope you're all well. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. What idiot gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning and decides to go and strip an engine down? Me. Yeah. Oh, one of them nights which I get most weeks. So I thought, at least I've got a quiet job I can do. Because obviously I said I was doing the framing that first, finishing the welds and grinding off on that, but I don't think the neighbours want to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, so I thought I'd get on with the engine. So yeah, I'm sort of awake and prepared to do this, so I'm going to get stuck in. My sleeping pattern's absolutely horrific. Has been for years. I think it's from back in the days of the old blacksmithing and fabrication, when, because we've done a lot of jobs for local authorities, a lot of iron work, a lot of fabrication work, where you'd have to go out and fit it, and we used to choose to go and do that in the middle of the night when there's no people about, because quite often we'd be working in town centres and things like that in the city, fitting railings, guardrails, whatever. So you'd go and do it in the night. One, no one's about, so in theory it's easier to do, because you try and work in a city in the middle of the day, it's an absolute nightmare. The only thing you have to put up with at night is all the drunks coming out and stuff like that. But that's not a problem. But yeah, so quite often we was up through the night, you know, doing ridiculous hours, breaking all the rules of health and safety. Although it probably wasn't as bad back then as it is now. You know, you're taking your mate up on a crane with a rope round his waist and stuff like that to fit a balcony or something. We just got on with it. No one got hurt. You use your common sense and you got the job done and got out of there. But now I think it's ridiculous now. I'm sort of glad I'm not doing it. I think later on, before, you know, the business was coming to an end, it was getting stupid, the health and safety. I remember having to go, we worked on one site, I remember having to go for an health and safety induction to dig an hole. Oh man, well, what's all this coming to? I just want to go and do the job. And I'm in here having an health and safety lecture on digging the hole. Wow. It's crazy. I've dug tens of thousands of holes fitting ironwork over like a 25-year period, and now I'm in a room getting told how to do it safely by some bloke that's probably never picked a shovel up. Crazy. Yeah, we used to just get on with it. You know, in the blacksmith, in the workshop, it was a dangerous environment. Your common sense stopped you getting hurt. Well, getting burnt was a regular thing each week, obviously, but you know, back then you just got on with the job. I think it's gone crackers now, isn't it? Absolute crackers. Anyway, it was good times. Broke many a bloke as well, that job did. We took on all sorts of, some of them young lads and that. Some of them didn't last a couple of days. Some of them lasted a week. It just broke them. It was such a tough job. Doing all that heavy work, you'd be out then digging, doing a run of railings, and you'd have to dig 200 holes to put meters and meters of railings in and stuff like that. Yeah, many a bloke just, no, and left. I stuck that for 25 years. Anyway, let's get on with this. Now, I'll give you an history lesson. So first, I think we'll get the primary cover off. I believe that's still got oil in there. And then we'll start slowly, I can't talk properly, it's early. I can't talk properly anyway. We'll slowly work our way down. So we want the top end off, and we'll start getting the gearbox off and things like that. And slowly reduce it to smaller parts so we can get them clean. Let's get on with it. Right, it's not just going to pop off. Sometimes you can just get them and they go, but this one wants the puller on it. I dropped that. Oh. Right, let's see if it's going to behave itself. It'll come off nicely. Please. Yeah. Easy peasy. Right, let's find a home for all that lot before we take it off. Somewhere clean. I'll put it on a chair over there for now and then I'll wrap it all up. There we go. Right, we've got 3 bolts here. Studs and nuts, I should say. And it should come off. That's everything loose, so this should come off. It's free! Sorted. There we go. That is filthy behind there. Look at that. Yeah, good wash down later. Obviously you can't get in there to clean them. Next, we'll pop the gearbox off. And then at least we'll be able to get all in between everything, clean it all up properly. Get these studs out, because you can't get these studs out with the primary in the way. One thing you have to remember is to put the studs back in before you put the inner primary back on. Ask me why I know. Right, now for gearbox. I've loosened these off, so it should just come straight off, he says. Of course, there's got to be one that, there's always one that wants to bring the stud with it, isn't there? Always. Right. There we go. Sorted. Right. We'll put that out of the way for now. And we'll be washing everything off first. Next, then we'll let the top end off. Right, we're on the move. He says, yeah, here we go. Sorted. We'll have a proper check over everything. And the next stage is cleaning it all up. Right, I think that'll do for this video. As you know, I made a bit of an early start, so I'm going to go and have a cup of tea, have a bit of a rest, and then I am going to continue with this today. I may as well, it's all out now and started. So I'll come back up, clear the bench off, put everything away safe that I've took off, and we'll start washing everything down and getting it clean, ready for tidying it all up. I've had a quick look around the castings on this. They don't look too bad at all. From what I've seen, I've not done many 350s, but I've done a couple now. And I've got another 350 engine down there, which is mine. It's a spare one. I don't know why I've got it. I might actually move it on. I don't know yet. I've been looking for a 350 frame and logbook for ages and just can't come across one. But anyway, the 350 engine castings look a lot better. I don't know if that's a thing or it's just a stroke of luck. The 2 or 3 I have had my hands on are just better. But yeah. So there's not a lot of casting to sort out on this one, as in like fettling all the rough parts. Some of the 500s are absolutely terrible, especially the head. Let's just grab that and have a look. I mean, these definitely better than some of the 500s I've had. 100% better actually. But this is not too bad at all. I mean, these can be an absolute pain to clean up, like hours and hours and hours and hours of work. But this one just looks like it's going to need a glance over here and there. Yeah, they're definitely better. I don't know, like I say, I don't know if it's a thing with the 350s, but the 500s can certainly be extremely rough and take, you know, like I say, a fair bit of sorting out. But luckily, that's all right. Let's pop that there a minute. So, I think this engine's going to clean up fairly quickly. I've ordered some Scotch-Brite mops. As you know, Dan doesn't want it polishing, like bright polishing. He just wants it clean. So that's what we'll do. These things, the rocker covers, they never polish any good anyway. I reckon it's just obviously the quality of alloy. Again, I might try just out of curiosity, then buff it up with a Scotch-Brite wheel. In fact, on the raffle, the special stick at Enfield, I'm going to have a word with Harry from Brightworks because his work is amazing. Some of his polishing is just absolutely stunning. So I'm going to see what he makes of these things, see if he can get a shine on them. I've never been able to get a shine on these things. Normally I end up getting them powder coated. But it's not going to be too bad with this one because we're just going to brush it up with a Scotch-Brite. But yeah, Harry, if you're watching, I'll be coming to see you soon with the special sticker bike and all the parts off that for you to work your magic on them. Because, like I say, his work is stunning. So have a look at Harry from Brightworks. He's just amazing. The shine he gets on stuff is outstanding. So yeah, we'll get Harry to do the special sticker bike, I think. And like I say, we're going to have that burgundy cream and everything I can polish. We're going to try and make a real stunning looking bike there. So hopefully whoever wins it is going to be really proud of it. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go and have my cup of tea, and then we'll carry on in the next video of washing all this down and getting a bit more stripped off it and cleaned up. Cheers for watching, guys. See you in a bit.